A defeat that shakes the legacy. Green Bay Packers in disgrace. Friends, hold on to your seats because the news we have for you is breathtaking. Green Bay Packers, the legendary NFL team, is going through a crisis that is leaving even the team's legends ashamed. But before we go into details, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the news. In Week 4, the Green Bay Packers faced the Detroit Lions, and what we saw was simply astonishing. A 34-20 defeat at their own Lambeau Field left fans, players and former players perplexed. The defense led by Joe Barry was a real shame, and even the team's former players couldn't contain their frustration. Gilbert Brown, Packers Hall of Famer and native of Detroit, Michigan, was present at Lambeau Field and could not hide his dissatisfaction. He went so far as to say that the display made him, for the first time in his life, ashamed of being a Packer. Brown's words are strong and make us reflect on the state of the team. In an interview on Earl Ingram's Under the Helmet with the Gravedigger program, Gilbert Brown opened up about what went wrong in the match against the Lions. He spared no criticism and made it clear that the defeat was embarrassing for the Packers. Brown emphasized that the loss could not be blamed on Jordan Love, the running backs, the defensive backs or the linebackers. The blame, according to him, fell on the defensive line. Brown also questioned the players' training and skill, highlighting that they were beaten between the tackles like mom came downstairs and caught you doing something you weren't supposed to do. It is clear that the frustration was on the surface. But Brown's criticism didn't stop there. He questioned the Lions' blocking scheme and how the Packers couldn't overcome it. And he issued a warning, mentioning that if he were the defensive line coach, he would be losing his job after such a disappointing performance. It is important to highlight that Gilbert Brown watched the game from the alumni box, above the field, which leads us to question why the technical team was unable to identify and correct the errors. After all, if former players like Brown and Santana Dotson could see what the Lions were planning to do and how to fix it, why wasn't Joe Barry able to find a solution? This loss is sending shockwaves through Green Bay, and the pressure on Joe Barry and the Packers defense is increasing by the day. Fans are demanding immediate answers and improvements. Will the team be able to rise up and restore its legacy? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the Packers need to react quickly before the season slips out of their hands. Stay tuned for more exciting updates here on our channel. #GoPackGo